This video isn't about client work. It's about how we evaluate people, introduce new tools, and identify someone's judgment in a workflow. We operate a distributed team trained to meet US client standards, and what you're seeing here is a small controlled session designed to answer one simple question. Who can learn quickly, follow standards, and think clearly when the tools change? This wasn't a large workshop or a classroom. We worked out of a professional photo studio with 4 members of our local post-production team and 4 participants. The goal wasn't to train employees. It was to observe how creatives approach a new process. Sessions like these are how we identify who might belong in our system. The first step was controlled input. Each participant took full-length photos in the studio. Lighting, framing, and consistency mattered. This step was intentional. If someone can't follow basic capture standards, everything downstream in video production breaks. Next, the images were used to create turnaround sheets using tools like Google Whisk and Nano Banana. This wasn't about the images themselves. This was about whether someone understands structure, reference, and how systems interpret visual information. From there, participants created prompts in ChatGPT. This is where judgment starts to show. Prompting isn't typing words until something looks cool. It's being precise about intent, constraints, and outcome. You can tell very quickly who's thinking clearly and who's just guessing. Finally, elements were combined in VO3 Flow to generate short, photorealistic video clips. The scenarios were intentionally simple and playful. Flying an F-16, running a coffee shop. Not because that's client work, but because it removes pressure and lets you focus on decision making. When the stakes are low, you see how people actually think. This session wasn't really about AI. It was about, can someone follow a process? Can they accept correction? Can they make improvement on the next pass? Those traits matter far more than any specific tool. Tools change, judgment does not. Small sessions like this scale better than large trainings. They allow for observation, clear feedback, and early signal. That's how we recruit, evaluate, and onboard new talent without risking client work. It's not fast, but it's controlled. What you're seeing here is a snapshot of how we think about systems, talent, and standards. Not everything needs to look like production to support good production. The right people will deliver a quality product.